Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cerulean Roll. I am your DM, also playing Eldoris Seawalk Draken, and I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts, yet again, if you guys would like to say hi.
Hello, I'm Jamsey and I play Nanette Silkenthorn.
Hello, I'm Crow and I play Adric and Mako.
And let's get right into the recap. Last session, our heroes continued to sail the seas very nonchalantly, facing various encounters on the seas, such as a ferocious foe beneath the water that really didn't give them any trouble, and a herd of zombies that were eventually befriended. As we pick right up, we see that the crew is all about the ship. May has retreated deep below on the fact that Adric has befriended zombies, and everyone is just standing by for a normal day. And what would you guys like to do?
If I remember correctly from the last time, I think I was going to help Eldoris steer.
So you're going up to the bird's nest to continue the watch and continue sailing?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to do this for the whole day or just like a segment?
I don't know. I don't really know what else to do right now besides maybe training, but that's up to Adric too, so.
All right. Then, for now, you climb up to the bird's nest and begin to assist Eldoris by keeping a close eye out. Roll me a perception check to see if there's any trouble brewing close by, which there
All
almost
right.
certainly is.
Probably.
As you keep a close eye out, you see that there is not much happening on the seas. You take a full 360 and fully take in your surroundings. Towards the back of the ship, you see Yurt, Gert, and Squirt's ship sailing on in the background. They are bracing the rocky seas a little slower than you. Their ship is also dependent on natural winds, which is currently going a direction that you guys are not. You guys are moving north. The wind is blowing to the west.
Oh man, sorry guys.
Yeah, they are slowly lagging behind. And as you get that full panorama, towards the east, you see ships very far in the distance. They don't look like they are going to be a real threat. You see the dorsal fin of that beast you guys narrowly avoided is way further in the distance towards the other direction. And towards the front of the ship, you see that there are a couple of whirlpools beginning to spiral a little intensely. The blackened waters are spinning and rotating violently. The waters are sucking in the surroundings.
So those are up ahead of the ship, like the ship is going towards them?
Towards the north, yes. You see that there is almost a field of whirlpools in front of you. I'd say about 3. But it's still a decent gap between them.
Okay. Careful, Eldoris, there are some whirlpools up ahead.
Oh, alright, I'll steer away from them then. Which direction should I go?
Which
You would know
is-
that the rest of the directions are pretty clear, other than north.
Okay, any direction basically is fine.
Alright, and you see as Eldoris, is going to roll to steer the ship. He steers it pretty masterfully. You see he moves the ship out of danger. You have to keep in contact with him to make sure that he is not steering too far to one side, or completely ramming into one of these whirlpools. But you guys avoid danger for now. And Adric, what are you doing today as you're standing on the top of the deck?
Mm,
Oh wait, I believe you were not standing at the top of the deck. You were sketching the beast.
all right, yeah. Let's see. Okay. What am I gonna do? Other than drawing. Ooh, wait, I just had a really good idea.
Oh, what's that?
Maybe I could ask May to turn into some stuff for inspiration.
Turn into some stuff?
Yeah, because he's a druid.
All right, you have to... Yeah, you can go talk to May. You have to find him
Okay.
first.
He could be your muse.
Your muse.
Yeah! Alright.
All right, and so you're gonna leave the captain's quarter?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you walk out of the captain's quarters, trying to look around, and as you begin to leave the captain's quarters, you see Eldoris and Annette are communicating steadily and keeping the ship on track. And you walk down below into the hatch. And as you get to the hatch, where are you going to investigate to find little guy?
What areas are there down here?
There is the storage room and the bedrooms.
Okay, so I'm just gonna straight up check May's room then.
You're going to go knock on May's room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go do that.
Okay.
You knock on the door. May goes, "What is it?"
Oh, yeah, right, sorry about earlier.
He's so distressed.
Sorry, buddy. Contrary to the entire situation earlier, I wanted to ask because I was drawing a bit and I noticed you have that really cool ability where you can turn into stuff, and I wanted to ask if you could like turn into that cool stuff so I could like draw it, maybe?
And okay. Oh, okay. He opens the door very
Yes.
slowly. We need
He's
to have a
cautious.
talk.
Yay!
Listen, Adric. I would like to believe that I'm a very patient person.
Hmm.
I need you to make me a promise before I do this for you.
Oh, promises.
Be
You know
careful.
what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I trust you, May.
All right. It's very simple, actually.
Does it have to do with the zombies?
Absolutely.
I mean, from what I saw, they're kind of already very much lagging behind.
Well, I'm so thankful for that. But in the event that we
Yes.
run into future zombies, I
Mhm.
have the simple request of saying no more zombies! No more friends! No more friends of zombies!
Okay. Can I at least make friends with other things?
Give me an example of what you would like to befriend.
You know, maybe like people who are not evilly moral aligned.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here's what I'll say. You can
Okay.
befriend an evil person. He does this in air quotes.
Uh-huh.
But just make sure that everyone can talk about this before you do it.
Okay, that doesn't sound that bad.
Because I am sure that everyone here... Okay, I shouldn't say that. Just come to me. Just come to me and not anyone else. No one else,
this
just
because-
me.
Is this because they agreed?
Yes!
Okay. I think I get it. Okay, whenever I friend, I hereby decree
Nana feels her
that
ear ringing.
Yeah.
I hereby decree, Adric, that I will befriend people only after asking you, May, first. From now on.
Yes.
Okay. He pulls out his pinky.
Take your other hand out. Hold it in the air.
Okay. He holds it out.
All right, let me just... He looks at your toes just to make sure none of them are crossed.
They're not
No,
crossed.
All right.
They're not crossed.
He walks around you, making sure that none of your feathers are crossed.
Please.
He catches like a strand of hair out of your like head and he twists them so they aren't crossed.
Oh my god.
Okay, you didn't need to do all that. You kind of remind me of Mako.
Listen, I have to be careful here. Otherwise, you are going to befriend a zombie and then I will be in danger.
Okay, I get it. I already promised.
All right, Adric, before you make this promise with May, you tell me truthfully and honestly, are you gonna break this promise or are you doing this like wholeheartedly?
No. Yeah, he's doing this wholeheartedly.
Okay. May looks at you in the eyes. He tries to discern this and he goes, "All right." And he holds his pinky with yours and squeezes it and goes, "All right, please don't make this a habit."
I swear I won't do it again. I swear.
All right, just I am going to do this for you once, and I do not want to turn into animals every single day, okay?
Okay. I guess that's fine.
All right, every now and then, not every day. All right, well, what do you want me to turn into?
I'm just looking for anything, honestly. I'm up to draw anything.
Oh, okay, give me one moment. You see he starts rummaging through his pack, and as he's looking through it, he pulls out a bestiary filled with a couple of animals, or not a couple of animals, a lot of animals. And
Whoa.
you see he flips the pages, and he goes, "All right, I'll do this one." And you see as May pauses, he takes a deep breath, and he is going to use Wild Shape. And you see as he turns into this bird-like creature, very large, medium-sized, more like. And it's this brilliant pink color, like his hair. And it has these
Whoa.
bright blue eyes. It has these huge talons on it. And its beak protrudes and then turns into a gem-like axe at the front of it.
It's so cool.
All right, is this a good one for you?
Yeah. And he pulls out his little sketchbook and takes the drawing.
All right. And I'm going to have you roll for how good this is.
Okay.
Roll me a sleight of hand check, and you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
Efficiency, where was that again? Oh, right there, never mind.
Yes.
Okay.
And what'd you get?
Oh god.
Oh! Adric, you are a little too enamored with the animal that May turned into.
He's like really distracted looking at his features, but not really on what he's drawing.
Yeah, you're like trying to draw, but you also just keep looking at May. And like you start that, you feel that curiosity and you just want to like, now you just want to just mess with May as he's a bird rather than draw.
Oh my god.
Adric, you're not even drawing anymore.
Huh? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be drawing. Sorry, it's just like really, really cool. I haven't seen anything like this, really.
Well, I'm glad you think it's cool. Do you want me to try a different, less impressive animal?
Maybe that would make me a little less distracted. Maybe, perhaps.
Oh, all right. I can give it a go. Okay. He starts flipping through the bestiary for what he can turn into. And you see as May pauses as he finds one. And you see he turns into a hawk with blood red feathers and brilliant
Oh
glimmering
my
blue eyes.
God.
You see as each
That's
of the
awesome.
feathers are tipped with like these, they're kind of dangling like little accents, but they're these amber jewels.
So cool.
And is this better? Because I'm not gonna lie, if you can't draw this one, I can't do that again.
It's fine. It's just a me issue. Don't worry.
All right, and roll me another sleight of hand check to try to draw this blood hawk, is what they're called.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Again, you kind of just don't feel like drawing, and
You
you
just
want to
start staring at
inspect
him.
May.
He just like stops midway and he's like staring at him for like a really good minute.
You okay?
He's spaced out.
He starts like waving his feathers in front of you.
He's
To Adric.
He's like grabbing his wings too, and he's like observing them. Like he's not even saying anything. He's just like observing it right now.
Yeah, you hold on to May's wings. May like he's starting to look panicked. Are you good?
He's not speaking. He's just observing this.
May awkwardly just lets you inspect him as a bird.
These are really cool.
I'm glad you think so. I can turn into a lot of cool animals.
I don't know why you didn't show us this earlier. This is like amazing. This is a really cool skill.
Well, it's not really something I can do very often.
Oh right, I see. So limited availability. Sorry, I can't pronounce that word, man.
Oh, it's totally understandable. But yeah, I can use it about twice a day, and then I start feeling really drained.
Oh, sorry for wasting your time like this. Then,
No.
You can change out of the form. I think I'm a little distracted right now.
It's all right. Well, at least I got you to promise me that no more zombies as friends, so this was worth it.
Oh right, yeah. I'll make
God.
sure.
He raises an eyebrow.
No, I swear, I have it in my head. I was just a little teensy bit off topic in my head.
All right. I'm just going to keep it in mind for you. And if you
That would
forget,
be very helpful.
I'll
thank you.
remind you. Yes. And
In return, do you have anything I could help you with right now, or you just want to be alone right now?
you see as May takes on his normal shape, you see he like stretches his wings and they turn into hands, and his face gradually turns back to normal. His hair still has like feathers in it. He just pulls those out. He goes, "Ow! Help. Help with anything? Well, actually, there is one thing I could use your help with.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to get better at, spells.
Ooh.
And I know that you're also a magic user.
Mhm.
So, I wanted to ask if you could maybe teach me any combat spells?
Oh, sure. I have a few, like, cantrips or something, or some other stuff I could teach you.
Yes, that'd be wonderful. What type of... What spells do you have right now?
A lot of these are quite dangerous for you, perhaps. Do you have a blade of any sorts?
No, I only have a staff.
Hmm,
It's just a little wooden thing I carry.
I see.
I don't really agree with metal that much.
Oh, right. That's a little hard because, like, other than, my little thing I can do with my own, blade, which I use on the occasion more when I'm not using Eldritch Blast, because I don't think you using Eldritch Blast is a good idea unless you really want to.
I would rather stay away from the Eldritch,
Yes,
personally.
exactly.
Yes.
I would think so too.
But perhaps if I watch how you cast it, I can perhaps figure out a way to cast something similar. Even
Oh,
with your
right.
blade, I could try using my staff.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And, yeah, Adric, what do you want to show May?
This is a really good question. When you use Booming Blade, does that also work for, like, other types of weapons too?
Allow me to research that real quick.
So I'm not very sure. Because then she needs at least a melee weapon.
It works for all sorts of weapons.
Okay,
But May is
Hmm.
showing interest in Eldritch Blast.
ooh, okay,
But he wants to interpret it in his own way.
yeah. In a not evil way,
Not Eldritch evil way, yes.
of course.
Shall
right,
we go to
well-
the top of the deck?
Yeah.
You and May walk upstairs. May is... He is just shoving the bestiary back in his bag, as you guys do. And as you get to the top of the deck, you... How do you go about explaining Eldritch Blast to him?
Okay, well, first of all, when you shoot this thing, you're aiming at someone. And see, this blast is actually really helpful because it could reach really, really far places, meaning you can hit people from way far away with this. And the thing you do is you hold out your finger, maybe your hand too, if you really want to concentrate on it, and you focus it on where you want to shoot. And from your hand, you release this arcane magic, and the blast comes out and hits someone, basically.
All right. Do you mind using it at least once?
Yeah, sure. I'd prefer not to hit out in front of me, or I think shooting up might be the best course of action, since if I accidentally hit someone with this thing, that won't be good for us.
All right. Do we have a dummy that's not cursed?
Honestly, I'm not sure, since Eldorus already threw out the bad one. And he says is like whispering next to him.
All right. Let's go check if there's another dummy down there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the people on this ship must have, like, used something to train, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, let's go look then.
You guys walk downstairs together. As you creak open the storage door, you see standing in the middle of the room, ominously and soggy, is the same dummy.
Is that... May?
Oh!
This cannot be the same thing! May! Shut that door! Shut that door!
No! May slams the door and he goes, Eldoris! Eldoris!
It's back! It's back!
Oh god.
Nanette, you start hearing screaming and panic from down below. And same with Eldoris. Eldoris goes, what in God's earth?
What's going on?
Edric like comes skittering on the deck. He's like fumbling around, skittering. We wanted to we wanted to find a dummy to practice on, right? After we threw out the evil one, the evil incarnate one, right?
Well, yes, and
It's
Wha-
back. It's back.
What?
It's back.
Eldoris' eyes go
Isn't it
wide.
around?
You're joking, right?
You threw it out, right? You saw it yourself. You threw it out, Eldoris.
You see as like May comes scrambling up. Nanette! Nanette! Eldoris, it's there! It's there!
Hold on. Eldoris, you keep staring. I'll go take a look.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna say I did throw it out, but it's very, very in the water from last I saw.
Can Edric go look over the deck into the water?
You guys have been sailing for quite a while. You could assume that even if it was there, it would be very far. So this is gonna be a hard check, but you can roll me an investigation check.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, what did you say?
Investigation.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Adric, you don't see anything but the deep, inky, black abyss before you.
I mean, it should have been gone by now, but why is it back?
I sure hope they're hallucinating, Nanette. You go check it out.
But it was both me and May, and May is really, really smart. Like Mako level smart. So it possibly couldn't have been a hallucination.
Let's see.
Nanette, you lead down the stairs alongside with May and Adric. And you open the door, and that same sinking feeling just crushes you in here.
Can I see it? Just standing there?
It
Menacingly?
It feels as if gravity is pressing on you as you see the dummy standing there as it's dripping.
I slowly close the door again. And then I make my way back up. Well, they sure weren't lying, Eldoris. It is there.
So, what's the move here? Do we just leave it? I think we leave it.
How about we just leave
I
it?
thought the curse thing was like a joke. I didn't think it was actually cursed.
How you think I can befriend it?
What? What? How do you befriend a dummy?
May turns
Wow.
to you slowly, and
Oh,
you
okay,
hear
okay,
as
okay,
like a yeah.
Okay.
You can sure give it a try, but I swear, Adric, I swear.
Maybe it didn't like being shot so much.
We were just gonna shoot it more.
May, are you really still feeling for us to like get a dummy to shoot at? Cause I'm feeling like you should just like see me shoot into the sky instead of the God forbidden thing in that room.
Maybe. Yeah, you can shoot it in the sky. I think that'd be a good idea.
If only there were spells for speaking with objects. Oh well.
Yeah. You would not recall any. You know that there's plants. You could speak with plants.
Yeah.
And the head of the dummy is a coconut.
What?
Oh. What?
They Imagine the coconut was
Mhm.
like the 3 holes were facing at you like a mouth and eyes.
Oh my
That's what the
goodness.
dummy's head looks like.
My goodness.
Lovely. Well, I can't really do much about that, so.
And Adric, are you just gonna shoot your Eldritch Blast into the sky, or do you want to persuade this dummy?
What do you mean persuade the dummy? I don't feel like it.
You don't want to befriend the dummy anymore?
Can I?
Hey, it's a cursed thing. I'll let you do whatever you want to this dummy.
I feel like it. How am I gonna convince this thing that I really need to like show my buddy a blast that
How do
will
you communicate with an
blast
inanimate
the dummy?
object?
I mean, it's cursed. It's magical, so you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wanna try it, Adric?
No,
Okay.
All
you were
right.
not convincing me to touch that thing.
So you're just gonna shoot it into the sky, okay?
Yes.
All
Guess
right.
I'll go
So-
back up to the bird's nest.
Yeah, Danette, you climb up the rope. You have shivers as you feel like its presence under you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God. I know it's there now. It's
You
back.
know it's there, and you know what it's capable of.
I'm not even gonna touch it.
But Adric, you charge this energy within the tip of your finger, and you begin to feel that warbling arcana funnel up. And as you shoot it, the chains that are against your hand squeeze. And you feel as your hand suddenly juts towards the east.
Oh. All right, that thing.
And as May is watching this, he is like studying every ounce of this ability. I'm going to roll an Arcana check for May.
Come on, buddy, you can do it.
That is a 14. That isn't so bad, so he can try to get a grasp on it.
Mhm.
He is going to release it, but this is going to be another d20. I'm going to say this is going to be an Arcana check, and it's going to be a DC 17 for him to beat this, to be able to replicate a spell similar to this.
I believe
So I'm
in
gonna
you,
roll
buddy.
And he does it with a 23.
Oh my god.
You
You did
see
it!
as May finishes analyzing this beam of streaking energy that came out of you, Adric, and May just goes, "All right, I think I can do something close to that." And he holds out his hands. He kind of cups the energy between two of his hands, since you can tell he's not very comfortable with this energy.
Mhm.
You see as this pink arcana floods from his palms and turns silvery in the middle of this
Ooh.
air.
Ooh.
You see like delicate iridescent moonlight beginning to form within his palms. And as it twinkles so like beautifully, he lifts his hand to the sky. He pushes out his palms a little more, and you see as a beam of streaking moonlight exits his palms.
Oh my. Ooh, that's so cool.
Whew.
You did it!
I did it!
Oh, that's gonna be really helpful.
Did I had to
You-
have seen that, right?
You saw an Eldritch Blast go up, and that's pretty normal for this ship. But you see a sudden shriek of, like, silvery arcana shoot towards the sky.
What was that?
It was me!
You did
I taught
that?
him how to do a blast. He did it.
Oh my,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That's
thank you.
awesome. And he's like shaking him violently.
May's like, thank you. I'm glad I could learn. That spell does take a lot out of me, though. And what do you guys do now?
What do
Okay,
we do now?
unrelated, but like when when you
Mhm.
cast the spell and you were describing it, I don't know why, but my brain was like, it's just like Pokemon.
It's just like Pokemon.
Just the moon blast. I was like, it's just
Yeah.
like
My
Pokemon.
God.
The name of the spell is Moonbeam.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's so
he's a
cool.
Sylveon.
He is. Oh my god.
He would
Even
be
in
one,
color
honestly.
scheme.
Yes. Oh
Yes,
my god, I love
exactly.
him. That's my favorite.
Mine's too, buddy. Mine's too.
And
Right. Free time.
yes, free
Yeah.
time. I'd say between these little encounters you guys have had, not too much time has passed. I think about 30 minutes have passed. 30 minutes to an hour of just sailing. And the day is still quite young. It's not close to sunset yet.
Okay. What do we do now?
If there's nothing you guys can think of specifically, you can just continue doing checks to make sure you're safe and start the next day.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say unless someone wants to switch with me, I'm probably just gonna stay up here. Because it's
All right.
important.
Very.
So, are you both gonna go up there, or do you guys want to take shift?
I could help Nanette.
Okay, Adric, you beginning to head up there, and as you enter the bird's nest with Nanette, you both get a 360 view of your surroundings to try to keep you guys safe. So I will have you guys roll me one of you can roll me an investigation check with advantage. Investigation or perception, your choice.
I have a +5 in investigation. And I'm pretty sure Nanette has a +5 in perception.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
Okay, so it's your choice.
Eeny, meeny, miny. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, good. Okay, okay, so you or me?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. How about you do it, buddy?
Okay.
All right. So just roll me a quick little investigation check.
Don't know if I'll need the advantage, but
Roll it anyway to see if you get a natural 20.
no, I didn't.
No.
Still good
Still
though.
good. You very.
Very good, very good. As you guys begin to look around together, you continue to direct Eldoris in the safest ways possible. And you manage to avoid danger for the rest of the day. And
Yay.
as you guys continue to just peer out at the ocean for this extended amount of time, the sunset slowly begins to creep ahead. And it's getting to those late hours of the day.
And you know what'd be really funny?
What?
If I put a poncho on the dummy.
Huh. That would be kind of funny. Maybe it could be like a peace offering of sorts.
Yeah. And see, and it wouldn't like get cold or anything, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is all damp and stuff, so it might be a little.
Wait, let me do that.
As cold as a dummy can get.
Maybe I can befriend it with that. I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
Wait, I gotta ask May first, because he doesn't like it when I start befriending weeble thingies.
Oh.
He He like scutters down.
kind of like a parental figure of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you scurry down, you find May, and he is just sitting there on the side of the ship looking out at the blackened seas.
Hey,
Yes, Adric?
I thought of a funny thing, but I also told Nanette that I have to ask you first because I always have to now on. I think it would be pretty awesome as a little peace offering if I could put one of the ponchos on the dummy.
You want to put a poncho on the dummy?
Yeah, what if it's cold?
What if it's cold?
Mm.
Adric!
Mm-hmm.
He puts his hand on your shoulder very firmly. Just keep it away from me.
Okay. He like scutters away.
May turns around while he's facing the seas. I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
No. Don't say that, buddy.
Not
Don't say
on my
that.
watch, buddy.
Not on our watch. He's a little support creature.
He's a
Yeah,
little
creature,
scringly.
yeah.
You scurry down the stairs, Adric. Nanette, are you gonna go watch this?
I do kind of want to watch it.
You can totally do it. The seas are very blank, or you can even ask May to take
Yeah, I
over
was
to
gonna-
ensure safety. Okay. You start to climb down. You see May in
Hey,
the same
May,
place.
would you mind going up there for a few minutes and keeping an eye out?
He looks at you. He like has a blank look in his face. You're gonna go down and see the dummy, huh?
I kind of want to see how it goes.
Nanette. He holds your hands within his. Please,
Yeah.
be safe and don't die.
I will not. I mean, I hope that dummy isn't capable of much more.
I have an odd feeling it is.
Well, then I suppose it might be best to make a peace offering with it.
He puts his hand on his temple and goes, "All right, I'm going up.
Okay. Thanks.
You guys have fun down there." And he begins to walk up. He's like shaking like a calf. Goodness gracious.
We're a little bit silly.
May continues upwards, and he takes the place of the bird's nest for a little bit, and he is going
I
to.
start speed walking down.
Yes, you do. Let me roll perception for May. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Good to know. Yes, Nanette, you go down. You see Adric has gone into his room and pulled the poncho that was on the bed off the bed.
Oh, hi, Nanette. You
And-
came to watch?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
gonna
not.
lie, I'm very curious.
It's not like I'm doing a bad thing. I'm just giving it the poncho.
No, I mean, I think as long as you don't try to carry it, it should be fine.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing anything.
Okay. I mean, last time you came into contact with a cursed object, it kind of
What?
left a mark on you.
But I'm not like touching it. I'm just putting the poncho on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nanette's feeling that May feeling right now.
The May feeling.
Mm.
Don't look at me
Nanette's
like that.
understanding.
Yeah.
You see like Nanette, you see May pop onto your shoulder like a little angel and he goes,
Yeah.
"You see? Do you understand? Do you get it?" This is what I'm feeling. This is what I am feeling right now.
Mm.
You shoo him away.
No.
All right, Adric, you're continuing into the room with the dummy.
Yes.
You click open the door, and immediately the air gets heavier, and the dummy seems larger and more imposing, and like this deep black ink-like liquid is flowing from its mouth and its eyes, and it's covered in this liquid. And you see as it begins to shake.
That's not a good sign.
I'm sorry you got soaked out there, buddy. I brought you a very cozy warm poncho that you can have for yourself. And it
In
will
my head, I'm
keep
just like,
you-
is it really shaking because it's cold?
and it will keep you warm for the night. He's like very slowly approaching it, holding out the poncho.
It's just violently clattering together. The sound of wood and stone clank against the floor.
Why
You
is it
hear
doing that?
as
I've
it
always
just
wanted
it
to ask
just
the
is
questions right now.
vibrating.
Here you go, buddy. You can have this poncho, and it will keep you nice and warm and toasty, and not cold and soaked.
You gently put the poncho onto it, and it looks like you can't get anything from this.
Mhm.
It is just violently shaking.
Okay, maybe back up a little bit now.
Okay.
Adric, you can roll me a persuasion check.
15.
Adric, as you leave this peace offering with the dummy,
Mhm.
you see as it begins to shake, and you see as its limbs begin to distort and crack like the wood of them, and it gets on all fours.
What?
And it begins to towards you guys.
Get out that room.
You guys bolt?
Yeah. Close the door, close the door.
You guys run, you close the fucking door, and then you just hear BANG! Right behind you. And if you feel the thud of it.
I
Oh my
hope you
God,
like the poncho.
Why can it do that? Why can it
I
do
don't
that?
know. Where did Eldorus get this thing?
You hear
know.
BANG! Again.
Stop.
Please.
Does this mean you like the poncho, or do you not like the poncho?
You start hearing incoherent chattering.
What does
Okay.
this mean?
Two knocks if you like it, one knock if you don't.
You hear a collection of, and it's getting further away, and then you hear BANG! And it bursts through the fucking door.
He starts bolting towards Eldorus.
Roll initiative.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't think it likes it.
Oh, that's so awful. Getting a
I'm
3
gonna-
for initiative is probably the most fairest thing Edric could get right now.
Am I also rolling for initiative?
I mean, you're right there.
I am right there.
I'm just gonna have everyone roll. You see as Callius begins to walk up the stairs from the 3rd floor. Can't a man get... Oh my goodness.
No, he doesn't like the poncho.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why this keeps happening.
What did y'all do?
I don't know.
Adric gave the dummy a poncho and then
It looked
started
cold.
walking.
It looked cold, and I thought it would appreciate the warm offer.
Wait, that thing was in the sea last time I saw it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it
And it
came
came
back, I
back.
guess.
Oh my god, if something comes back from the sea, you don't touch it! Nanette, that's your turn. What are you doing?
What do I do about? Wait, what? Adric,
What?
that spell. Do you think that would work on a dummy?
Maybe. It's not my turn though.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of want to leave it alone. I don't want to hit it. I don't want to do anything to it.
Rio, don't do anything.
I'm just gonna get a little farther away.
Okay, so are you going, like, upstairs, or are you just getting to, like, the end of the hallway?
The end of the hallway.
You, like, back all the way up to the end of the hallway. You're, like, right by your room door.
Yeah.
And this creature is just clattering, and you see... Nanette, you're not doing anything on your turn? Anything else?
Is there anything I can do? No.
Okay. Now this creature is going to attack.
Bro, what the heck?
You see him as it extends one of its wooden limbs. You hear it go, and it slams it against Adric.
What
Oh my
the
god!
hell?
That's a 25 to hit and
Oh my
9
goodness.
damage.
Gracious. This thing is
And
after.
it's gonna make its second attack. That is a 15 to hit you, Adric. Does that hit?
Yes. Unfortunately.
That does hit. All right, that is going to be 5 more damage as it like opens this maw. You see that its like chest was covered in like hay and dried grasses. It opens up, revealing like a wooden rib cage, and you hear it go. And it like
You like the poncho of what?
and it pulls these ribs, these makeshift wooden
Don't
ribs
think you like it.
against you. And you take the 5 damage, and that's gonna be the end of its turn. That's going to go to May. May doesn't even know this is happening.
Can you hear the screams?
He is all the way up on the top of the deck.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
does not
yeah.
know. That's gonna go to Eldoris's turn. Will Eldoris hear the screams?
Bro, I don't think it would be a good idea for him to let go. Let go.
Yeah, it'd be bad. It would be bad. Eldoris, actually, here's what Eldoris does. Eldoris goes, "That's a lot of screaming down there. Hey May, can you go check down below?" And the camera pans over to May. May is squinting at the red moon. It's so bright. All right, Eldoris, I'll go check it out. And
I feel like May would just have an immediate feeling of dread.
yeah, you do see as May was staring at the moon, squinting. As he hears this, his face kind of goes, "It's the dummy. It's the dummy." And that's going to go to Callius's turn. Callius goes, all right, you devilish little creature, you. I'm gonna take you out myself." He puts the bullets in his chamber, and he's going to attack with his pistol. That is going to be a 19. Does that hit the creature? That does hit the creature.
I'm a little worried that you had to
Goodness
hesitate.
Gracious. Yes, exactly.
He does 5 damage with the first attack. He's gonna try to hit again.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Gallius does not have a second attack. But since that was a crit, he's gonna action surge.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's action surge and
Alright.
crit it up. And that's gonna be 11 more damage. So that's
Ooh.
16 damage for this little dummy.
This little
Alright, you
diabolical
creature from hell. I'll destroy you. And that's gonna go to Adric's turn. Adric, you are
Okay.
being pinned down by this dummy.
I'm gonna grab this thing and try to use Remove Curse.
How long does Remove Curse take to cast?
One action.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, you can try to cast Remove Curse on it.
Okay.
There's no save or anything this thing has to make, right? Yes, no.
Mm-hmm.
You press your hands against this dummy and try to remove the curse from it. You see as it trembles and shakes, and you see as it falls for a moment, and it lays limp on the side.
Did it work?
Can I back up? Can I crawl away?
You can crawl away. You shake yourself out of its grasp and start to crawl away. And that is going to go to Nanette's turn.
So to me, it just looks it's just laying there.
It's laying there, completely still. It's rocking back and forth a little bit from the touch.
I'm a little worried that we're still in combat. Okay.
Why is it still moving, Ned? I
What
used the
do
spell.
I do about this?
I used
Okay.
the spell to remove the curse, and it's not working.
Well, it looks to be just
Maybe it's taking some
laying there.
time to work.
Man, what do I do about this?
What do you do? Because this dummy is just shaking back and forth as it has stopped moving.
Can I I was gonna ask you if I could restrain it in some way.
How so? How are you going to go about restraining it?
I guess if we have any rope or anything, or
He has rope.
okay.
Yeah, you can take the rope from Adric and try to restrain it. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
All right. That's a nat 20.
What are you tying it to?
What is around this area that I could potentially tie it to?
The kitchen table, a few chairs, I'd say a barrel, but that's about it.
I need something really sturdy. So maybe I'll take it above deck. Wait. Can I even wait? Okay, no. What can I tie it to again?
The table, there's a few chairs, and then there's a barrel.
Okay. Ugh. Hmm.
You see, after a little bit, the rocking does stop, and it remains still.
Okay. I guess... Can I just, like, tie it in general? Like, not tie it to anything in particular, but just, like... Just so it can't move?
Alright, you're gonna have to make an athletic check to try to get it up so you can get the rope around.
Athletics check. Oh god. Okay. I swear to god.
Or a strength check, sorry.
I swear to god. For the love of god. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It might not even be cursed anymore. I just suck.
Is that a 2?
Oh, Jesus, you got a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, but I have a -1 to strength.
And then you try to lift it up. It feels immovable. You, like, fold over as you're trying to pick it up and get the rope around.
Oh god, okay. I might need a little help here.
Oh,
It's your
Yay.
turn. You have to do this on your own right now.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all I can do?
I will say
Just
this is
struggle?
this is gonna make the rope a little less sturdy. Since it's not
Okay.
tied to anything. You can't even tie it to itself at some point. I'll just say you wrap it around the legs. You can manage that.
Yeah.
As you wrap around its legs and you stare at it for a little bit, you guys just have a tied up dummy.
Okay.
okay, so we got it.
Looks like it.
All right,
I'm,
so what exactly
I'm still
was
just
all
staring
that?
at it, just making sure.
Do
What
you want
exactly
to
was all that?
roll an investigation check?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You can roll me an investigation check, one of you. You can do it with advantage if you're helping each other.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
What do you have on investigation?
+4.
Okay, I'll just do it then. Link.
I'll help you though, so you can do it with
Ooh,
advantage.
19. Can I get a crit?
And
I cannot get a crit. So 19 it is.
this creature, as you investigate it, you would notice that rather than being a cursed thing, it is more animated using certain magics. So the curse only impaired it for a little bit, but you can guess that it is going to get up any second now.
Oh,
Oh.
I think it's gonna get up again very soon. Let's keep this
What is-
thing.
What is keeping it up?
I don't know. I say we burn it.
Who or what?
It didn't want to accept the poncho as a gift.
I mean, we could, but
What
where's
do you mean we
possibly
could?
where's possibly a safe area we could do that? This entire ship is made out of wood.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point actually. Well, we can't just throw it out to sea again. What if it comes back?
Wait, we got like a furnace or something, right?
You have a stove?
Hmm.
What are you thinking?
You have a stove and an oven, but I'd say that's about it.
Hmm.
What are you thinking? Well, you better hurry up.
I know. Okay, I'm not great at thinking fast.
I'm
Maybe.
just thinking we have to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, but we do. But it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
As you guys are chattering, you begin to hear
Oh god.
Nanette! We have to get rid of it.
You have to think of something too! I can't be alone in this!
We have a
And
kitchen,
it's-
don't we?
It's
Yes!
bound, but you
Do
see...
you want to put it in the stove?
Don't we have an oven?
It
Oh,
rips
do you want to
off
put it in the oven?
Yes.
the rope.
Oh, Lord.
It rips the rope off of its legs. And you see as it goes... As it crawls up to you, Nanette. Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay.
And it's going to attack you, Nanette, since you're the closest now. That is a 16 to hit you, which hits.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, he does max damage to you. He does 15 damage to you.
Oh! No, that's not
As
good.
Strikes you with this heavy wooden blow. And he is going to attack you again.
I'm gonna be out.
You're for sure out, because that's a natural 20.
What?
That is going to be 22 damage.
I'm gone.
You see as the creature lurches backwards, exposing this spindly
Please, guys,
wooden
don't let
rib.
Me die to a dummy, please.
It holds its hand up, and like a guillotine, it brings it down, smashing against Annette and knocking her out. And that's the end of the dummy's turn. That's May's turn. May comes downstairs. He goes, "Fuck! Jeez!
I don't want to
Oh!
befriend that thing. I don't want to befriend that thing. We need to burn it. We need to burn
Do you understand your lesson now, Adric?
Yes. Yes. I want it gone.
Oh my goodness. Okay, take care of it. I'm going to heal Nanette.
Okay.
He is going to expend one of his healing slots. He is going to run over to Nanette and heal with the Cure Wounds, which is now going to leave him for an attack. That is going to be 5 health to you, Nanette.
Cool.
And that's going to go to Eldoris' turn. Eldoris is up steering. Callius goes, "All right, good to see you, May. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of trouble on our hands." "Yeah, I can see that." "Well, you don't have to be sassy with me." "Listen, I wanted no part in this dummy business. This is all them." "Yeah, I suppose you're right."
I don't even know where he got it from.
I don't think anyone knows where that thing came from. That he's gonna do 11 damage as he casually whips out his pistol while reprimanding you, and he does 11 damage.
And that's just slowly getting up from the floor. She's
yeah,
trying
Nanette,
at least.
your vision is blurry. You
Ugh.
see like stars. Everything is hazy. You even taste blood in your mouth.
She like puts a hand up to her mouth. Ah.
It's okay. I gotcha.
Okay.
And that's gonna go to Adric's turn.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We better take care of this thing quick before it kills someone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna catch Eldritch Blast on this thingy.
Yes, you could do that twice because of your level.
Splendid.
That is going to be 17. All right. You do 17 damage to this thing. You see as it recoils in the
17
pain.
damage.
I mean, not 17 damage. Oh, sorry. You
17 to hit.
Whoopsies. Yes. Now roll your damage. That does hit.
11 damage.
11 damage. You should have just let me put in 17.
Ah,
All right. Now do the
You-
Sorry
second
for
one.
following the rules.
sorry
buddy.
for following the rules.
All right. Do your second attack.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, that definitely
Oh
hits.
my
Roll your
God.
damage.
Nice.
Ooh, max damage. 14.
Good. You unleash this Eldritch Blast. I believe this knocks the dummy away.
Yes, so like
From-
20 feet back.
You knock it 20 feet back. It like slams against the storage room door as it recoils. And
before anything, because I don't trust how much damage that thing did, I'm gonna use a form of dread.
okay, you form of dread. What does it look like when you form of dread?
Oh, the bird skull appears on
Yes.
Adric's face.
This red bird skull overtakes your face as you look ready to attack. Nanette, that is your turn. You're being held up by May. May is going, I think you should get out.
That's a good idea. And
Right.
I'm gonna walk above deck, I guess.
You walk above deck. Eldoris instantly sees you. He goes, Is it?
Hi, Eldorus.
What's going on?
The dummy started walking on all fours and it hits really hard.
He blinks twice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Adric tried to use remove curse on it, but I guess it's not cursed at all, and it's being animated with some kind of magic, I'm not really sure. But we're trying to... Well, they're trying to get rid of it now. I'm kind of not doing so good.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not looking too good. You look very injured.
Yeah, yeah, I got knocked out a little, but hopefully they can take care of it and like burn it or something. I don't know.
Maybe heal yourself.
Yeah, I should do that.
Nanette, you use your action to heal yourself. And that is going to go to the dummy's turn. It recoils from the blow against the door. It shakes violently. And, like, it's erratic. Its, like, head is moving up and down and side to side, like, really snappily. It looks disorientating. And it is going to, strike. It's going to strike you, Adric, since you did so much damage to it. And that is going to be 25 to hit.
What?
And it does 8 damage to you.
Okay.
And it is going to use its second strike. As it recoils from the first blow, it turns around towards Callius and sticks its arm straight into his abdomen with a 21 to hit. And
oh my god!
that does 6 damage to Callius.
I set this thing on fire. I don't...
I wish I could. If I could use a reaction.
Yes, you can. You could remember, if it hits you, you can reaction it.
So I could have?
You can do it right now. It's still its turn.
I'm going to.
Good.
Okay, well, let it make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, I will
the DC
roll.
is 15.
I will roll that.
Otherwise,
okay.
it takes half of his damage.
It fails the dex check.
It takes 27
Woof!
damage as I
My
burn this thing.
god!
Whoa, mama.
Let's
Okay.
go!
You unleash this. Wait, what does it look like? What does this look like?
This looks... As soon as that thing attacked me, I grip its head, or whatever its head is, and I set it aflame completely.
You grip the coconut, you light it on fire, and it begins to burn, but it almost looks like the visage of a skull underneath the coconut, as it looks more
Ugh.
terrifying.
I don't like that.
Who or what is animating this thing?
And
That's a
that's
really good
going to
question.
go to May's turn. May goes, this is just... I was right. Here, this is the time.
You should use
Okay.
your mood, Les.
I can't! I literally can't!
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna help as much as I can. You see him as May holds both of his hands out. You see as these butterflies begin to flick and flake off of his fingertips, and he casts fairy fire onto the dummy. And the dummy's going to make a dex throw. Fails. Everyone has advantage against the dummy now.
Yeah.
You see, as this fire engulfs its head, now this cacophony of different colored butterflies begin to plume off of it. And that's going to be Eldora's turn. Eldora goes, man, I really want to go down there to check what's happening.
Probably not the best idea to leave right now.
Yeah, you're right. He is going to make a perception check. He hasn't been focusing on the sea for a bit.
Oh god.
Blissfully unaware. All right. That's going to go to Callius's turn, and Callius is going to shoot. Why did you have to go and make that thing scarier, man?
I didn't mean to.
I suppose you're right. He's rubbing his stomach from the blast, and as he pulls this pistol out again, he shakily fires it, and the bullet just goes into the floor.
What?
And that's going to go to your turn, Adric.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot it with an Eldritch Blast this time.
Yes, Eldritch Blast it
I
up.
don't think that hits.
That unfortunately misses.
Oh, wait, I have advantage. I forgot.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
yeah,
You have
very
advantage on
hard.
both of your attacks. Oh, Callius had
Wait,
advantage
Callius.
too.
Yeah, Callius also had.
I'll roll again for him to see if he hits. Oh, he does hit. I'll roll the damage.
Ooh, get it. Ooh.
Instead of firing into the floor, he fires straight into the dummy for 5 damage. You see it goes through the rib cage, cracks through the spine.
Good.
How is this thing still alive?
very
Or still
sturdy.
like in form?
If it's sturdy enough to like break your bones, I think it's sturdy enough to do this.
I didn't think
Yeah,
it was
fair
actually
enough.
breaking bones.
Adric, that's your turn.
Okay,
Oh
so-
yes, you hit the first attack.
Okay. Damage. Ooh, not that much, but that's okay.
5 damage, good. Okay, roll the next Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, okay. 30-20.
Ooh,
Ooh, that definitely hits.
nice.
Ooh, and max damage.
14 damage. You strike it with these blazing Eldritch Blast. As each of these like purplish blasts strike into it, it's pushed back against the doorframe once more. It shakes and shivers again as it gets back into a fighting stance. But you see that several of the limbs are broken. Its makeshift rib cage is broken, and it's hobbling. Nanette, your turn. Do you want to do anything to yourself?
I mean, I guess I could try to heal myself again.
Yeah, you totally can. Is that you're just gonna heal yourself and call it the end of your turn?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay. You heal yourself up. Roll your healing dice. Nice. You heal for 8, and that's gonna go to the dummy's turn. You see as the dummy is touching its own head as fire begins to creep into its arms, and it is going to... You see as this skull-like coconut in the middle begins to open up. It, like, forms rigid cracks all
I
over
swear
it.
to God.
And within its maw, this cursed energy begins to grow in it. You see this blackened lightning mixes with the fire like a
What?
brew. And it is going to launch a shocking bolt at May.
No!
And it does 16 damage to May.
Leave that little guy alone.
And it's going to
Leave
fire
that
again.
Hey!
And that hits May again
What? Stop shooting our buddy.
for 14 more damage.
Leave that little guy alone.
May goes, oh, goodness! And he is knocked out by this blow.
Oh, you
God.
got me.
May's body goes flying and flings across the floor. And that's going to go to May's turn. He's going to make a death saving throw.
I gotta go down there when on my next turn.
You would not know May's down there. You wouldn't know that he's just gone down.
Well, yeah, but what if I wanted to go back down anyway?
I don't think you sounded like that.
Well, you know. Listen, man, I'm trying to keep my people alive.
I'm gonna have you make an intelligence throw for that when it wraps up to your turn.
Okay.
Cause that's like, it's ludicrous that Nanette would be near dead and then go back down there.
That's true. That's true.
That's Eldorus' turn. Eldorus just goes, sailing on the sea, sailing on the sea, sailing on the sea.
Oh my god.
And he's like looking around very passively, and he goes, "Oh, rock!" And he twists the ship to one direction.
Oh.
Is it me or is that ship getting very close? It must be my imagination.
What ship?
You turn around, there's a ship heading towards you guys.
You're a little close.
It definitely seems like it, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'll avoid it. That's going to go to Callius' turn. Callius is going to strike with advantage. He misses without advantage, but with advantage he hits.
Yeah.
And he does 5 damage to it. He's rolling very low on his damage, and that is going to be the end of Callius' turn. Callius is going to actually use a grit point here. All right, yeah, he's going to use a grit point, and he's going to... Oh wait, he actually doesn't have much he can do with a grit point. All right, that's going to be the end of Callius' turn. Adric, that's your turn. The dummy is looking
my goodness gracious.
fierce as fuck,
I don't like that
but
thing.
very broken.
Okay. Okay. This is why
Without
we have advantage.
Oh wait, no, you don't have advantage.
Oh, I
What?
don't?
May is knocked out.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I'm going to heal it for whatever Callius damage did. All right. Yes,
Oh,
so
no.
you missed the first attack, make your second.
Oh, but I crit!
Oh.
Yes, you
Oh,
crit!
I went from a natural 1 to a natural 20.
Let's go.
Please.
Oh my god.
Holy
Kill
shit!
it!
Adric, how do you finish this?
I explode this thing with my Eldritch Blast.
You launch this bolt of force at it. It cracks through its spine, splitting it in half, and the dummy goes down.
Yeah.
I got it!
And that is going to be the end of combat. You
I'm
see
gonna-
May is laying on the floor unconscious. There is
I'm
blood
gonna-
dripping from his mouth.
Call for Nanette from down here.
Yeah, you call for Nanette. Nanette, you
Okay.
definitely hear Adric
Yeah.
call for
Okay,
you.
coming.
You walk down, you see the dummy is on fire. It's actually catching onto the ship.
Uh-oh.
And you see May is laying on the floor unconscious.
Okay, you might want to extinguish that, and I'm
Yeah.
going to help May.
Okay, okay.
All right.
And-
You can heal May, Nanette.
Alright. I'm gonna use my second level, so good touch. Awesome.
All right, 17 health. Very good. You see that May wakes up abruptly and he goes, God!
Okay, it's over now. Like, actually.
I killed
He
it.
grips onto your shoulder. Nanette!
May!
You understand!
Yes, I do!
You stop this when it happens!
I'm sorry!
You watched this happen!
Yeah, I did.
I almost saw the depth with my own eyes! I almost saw moors with my own eyes!
I'm sorry, May.
What May is saying is very concerning because he's saying he saw the god of death.
What?
What?
Oh, okay.
May, it's okay. I've got you now. Okay?
Oh my goodness gracious. We cannot do that. We can't. We literally cannot keep doing this.
We can't. You're right.
And Adric, while you're hearing May scream frantically, you're rushing for water.
Mm-hmm.
There is, I'd say you guys know where the bucket is, and you have a sink. So you go fill a bucket full of water and begin to douse the fire out.
Yeah.
And the coconut kind of shakes and trembles on the floor as you douse it with water.
Yeah.
And
Oh boy.
May looks at you, Adric, and he goes, "Do you understand?
I do. That's terrifying.
You fully see the actions. Your actions have consequences!
Yes, I see.
Callius! Yeah? I wasn't part of this. Callius! We need to keep them in check, please! I mean, again, I wasn't a part of this, but I'll keep track of it, I guess.
Nanette like pouts a little, but
You pout. May looks so disheveled and upset.
Sorry,
Callius
buddy.
goes, "All right, well, I'm gonna be very open with what I'm doing down below. So, in any case that things happen on the ship, they better be for a good reason, because I am in the middle of something that I have never experienced before, and I really, really would need some time to myself."
Okay.
And Callius shakes himself off. He dusts where the dummy hit him off, and he goes down below and closes the trapdoor behind him. I'm gonna go take a nap.
I feel like taking a nap too.
yeah. Me
Wait,
too.
let's go check on Eldorus. We kind of left him unattended.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You guys walk upstairs. You see May, shaky-legged, goes to his room. He opens the door, and he just lays in his bed and starts sobbing.
Oh no.
He's like, oh. And you guys go upstairs, and you see that Eldorus has been haphazardly steering the ship. And he goes, "Oh, rock."
What? You know what? Let's help him out a little.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go up to the bird's nest, or do you want to go straight towards Or do you guys just want to look out the side?
Maybe a bird's nest would be safer to look everywhere.
All right. You start climbing up the bird's nest, and one of you roll me perception with advantage.
Okay. Nanette, you.
Okay. I choose you.
Ooh. Okay.
And I think that okay. Good thing I had advantage.
You see as Eldoris is barreling towards another ship
Oh my god.
very quickly.
Eldoris, there's a ship up ahead.
What?
You're heading right towards it, Eldoris.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my goodness. How did you not see that?
Your ship is taller than this one, so it's a little bit below the hull.
Oh, okay.
And Eldoris is going to try to maneuver away, and I will let him roll for that. Very good. He manages to steer away from it. You see, as Eldoris barely grazes the ship, you hear a loud cracking noise as the wood of each of these ships collide and scrape against each other. And you see as these zombie crew members of that ship are looking up at you with like crazed eyes.
Ooh.
And one of them is going to try to make an athletic check to try to get on the ship.
Absolutely not.
That is a 16. You see, as this zombie pirate clings onto the ship, he lodges his sword into it, and he begins to crawl up. You hear May scream because that's where his room is.
No! Oh my god. Is he like
May goes,
climbing up?
God! Yes, the zombie pirate is climbing up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull out my bow. So like as soon as he comes up, I'm ready.
All right, he begins to climb up, jabbing his sword into the walls of the ship, and he pulls himself upwards. And he looks ready for a fight. Roll initiative.
I mean, I'm still up on the bird's nest.
Well, you did ready your action, so go
Okay.
for your shot, Nanette.
Yes, okay.
And
Oh,
that
get it.
definitely hits.
I'm so cool.
And how much damage do you do?
I'm so cool.
13 damage to this guy.
Yeah.
You definitely hit. All right. Second attack?
Oh yes, I have that.
Yes, you do.
That's a.
That's a natural one.
I'm
Nanette,
not cool anymore.
as you pull your bow, you see as the pirate captain catches your eyes, his eyes are this deep blood, like red, and he catches you off guard, and your arrow slips out of your hand and clatters against the floor.
Oh lord.
Jeez.
And roll initiative. Eldoris goes, "Oh my, I'm to blame for this one." And
All of us?
Adric, are you? Yeah, everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, at least it's only one guy. It's only
Ooh,
one
dirty
guy.
20.
Dirty
Ooh,
20.
nice.
All right, good. And that Eldoris is going to roll initiative too. That is a 5. He is not even going to be attacking because he has to steer.
Fair enough.
All right, Adric, you go first.
Get over here, you little. Oh.
First Eldritch Blast does in fact miss.
Why? Ooh, I'm sure this one hits.
Ooh.
Definitely. Before you even roll the damage, Adric, as you plant this Eldritch Blast into this zombie's chest. He is right on the edge of the ship.
Yeah, just push him
And
off.
you fling him into the ocean. He goes, "Oh!" And he falls into the sea.
Having such
Oh,
a
nice.
pushing Eldritch Blast is so helpful.
Yeah, I can
And-
tell.
That is the end of the very brief
Oof.
combat.
Okay.
All right. Let's make sure he does not run into
Yeah.
any other ships head on.
All right. Is
Okay.
anyone? Are you? It's. I will mention that the moon is taking over the sky. It's almost hanging full above. It's getting late at night.
Mm.
Oh, it's already late. Maybe we can take one more look before we head down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me. One of you guys roll me a perception or, a perception or investigation.
Okay, you or me?
Man, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna do investigation.
I choose you, Adric.
It's just you, Adric. Thank you, Nanette. Wonderful. Oh my goodness gracious, that's why we have advantage. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Maybe I should have.
As you guys look around,
You like her better with these?
you would note that the seas look decently clear. Of course, there's still a lot of these pirate ships roaming about, but most of them are starting to fall behind you. And you would also notice that there is an island looming in the distance. It's obscured
Ooh.
through the blackened debris that is constantly
Ooh.
floating from the
I
sky.
think we're nearing the place.
You would know that you're going to a continent. This is clearly an island.
Ooh. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright, then. We definitely should get some rest before we get there.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys head down below, and you guys head to your rooms. You hear May sobbing through a closed door.
Oh. Oh, I don't want to just leave him sobbing.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Is Adric, are you also coming along, or?
Yeah. It's also my fault, so.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I
Yeah,
just.
you guys look at each other, and you hear him sobbing right next to your rooms.
Oh.
Aw. Yeah, let's go comfort him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
Okay.
needs it.
Okay. I guess first I should just lightly knock on his door.
What?
It's not for anything bad, I swear.
I don't know about that.
I swear.
Clearly.
Okay,
I'm
he's telling the
sorry.
truth. We just want to make sure you're okay.
All right, come in.
All right.
You, as immediately as you open the door, you see as May is fully huddled up in his
Oh.
robe. He is hugging his book, and he is looking mortified.
Sorry about earlier. I honestly.
Is there like anywhere to sit down?
Basically, right next to him on the bed. He is just like he is
Okay.
braced up against the board.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down on the edge of the bed.
You sit down, and May just goes, I can't handle this pirate thing.
May, I'm really sorry for what happened earlier. That was extremely I turn over towards Adric.
Absurd and very much not a good thing.
Yes. That was totally our fault. And you shouldn't have gotten wrapped up in all of that. That's not a normal occurrence. And
No, not at all.
no, very not normal circumstances, and you didn't need to be involved in that. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I'm not even sure what is normal anymore. You say that, but just the other day, we threw that dummy off the ship and it's back. And then the day before that, we befriended, or not even the day before that, earlier this morning, we befriended zombies. And even before that, we almost ran into a sea beast. And then the day before that...
That's kind of just this place in general, because before all of this, all we did was, like, go help people on islands and...
Yeah, this
also catch fish to eat and stuff. It's just this place.
This is a very new experience for all of us.
Yes.
But befriending a dummy that is shaking like a demon, I don't think that was a good idea ever.
Yeah.
No, you're
yeah,
right.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
I tried to, I guess, forget about the problems, but they just keep coming back. This was such a big ordeal for something completely avoidable.
Would it have stayed there?
I mean, there's no way in telling, but if it didn't attack us earlier because we left it alone, then it probably wouldn't have before.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, we also have important stuff in that room.
Just facing that feeling again of being almost to the brink of death again.
Oh, right.
It's been 2 days. And it's so much to process.
Yeah,
I wanted to get strong and I wanted to help. But it's starting to just look grim. It's just all looking so grim. At first, I was looking through things with these rose-colored glasses, and I trusted your judgment with the poncho, although I admittedly shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to see if I could see what your level of sense is. But now I don't know. I have to personally vet things out now. May sighs. I know this place is dangerous, but that danger was something we completely made.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable in, cursed objects or even certain kinds of magic I haven't even experienced before. I haven't seen much of the world as it is, so I guess I'm not the brightest to be facing things like this. I can't excuse what happened. But at the very least, I know that I should probably leave certain things to other people.
I think I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. I'll be fine. You no need to worry about me or anything. I don't know. I don't know how to feel absolutely right now because of all the danger that's constantly springing around. All I just want to ask is perhaps without my permission, look at things with a grain of reality in your eyes.
I'll do my best, obviously. After the whole dummy thing.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming to check on me, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright. Sleep well.
He nods and he goes, "You do the same."
Sorry for being so troublesome this whole trip.
He shakes his head. No need.
No, I'm pretty sure it is an issue I've had for a long time, honestly. Even before this shenanigans, I have a little bit of an issue with that.
I'm just not used to dealing with it, and I'm sure I'll get used to it. Eventually.
Yeah.
Just... This was just irresponsibility, and
Yeah.
I won't let you go down.
Well, I'm glad, because I won't let anyone go down either. On my watch. And, May just looks a little disorientated. He definitely looks tired.
You probably definitely need to sleep by now. We'll just, go to our own rooms then.
Yeah.
He nods and he rolls over onto his side and he just hugs his book.
I give him a little hug before I leave.
He doesn't really move, but you can't glean anything from his reaction.
Hmm.
And you guys leave the room?
Mm.
As you leave his room, you close the door and you retreat into your own rooms. And as you guys get into bed, you lay down. And is there anything you guys do before you sleep?
Mm.
Hmm. I am not sure.
Then you just lay your head down and fall asleep. Nanette, Adric, is there anything you want to do, or is that where you call it a night?
Yeah.
You turn to go to sleep. You lay down in bed, and you stare at the portrait of Jewel and Kishi you made. And almost viscerally, intrusively, you see the imagery from the day that you lost Kishi.
No.
It's intrusive, it's sharp, it makes your heart begin to squeeze. And as you drift off to sleep, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
No! My
This time, the
goodness
portrait isn't
gracious.
bringing you comfort, it's bringing you a sense of dread and pain. Adric, as you begin to close your eyes, trying to push these images away, you find yourself standing on a cliff, and it's completely monochromatic. It's a deep gray grass with leaves pittering and falling around you. You see a bubble of water that is warbling in front of you. What do you do, Adric?
What do I do? I don't know.
Do you,
Walk
look around?
Walk around, look around.
You begin to walk around. As you walk closer to the bubble, you see it's the same water bubble that Kishi was laid in. You see the flowers are wilted inside of the bubble, and Kishi has taken on a more grotesque appearance. The decay has started to set in. And as you look around past the grave, you see that spilling water from the blown up canals of the city of Egrith. You see the water is flooding in, and the screams of innocent people are echoing all around this dreamscape. Then, suddenly, as you blink, you are standing in the main city entrance. You see to your right, there is that trading booth that you visited. You see that the dragonborn that was sitting there is wearing a face of terror as he looks behind him. You see the tabaxi that was also there, now cowering in fear behind her booth. And as you face the direction that they're looking in, you see the ivory white tower that was in the middle of the town had completely crashed down, sending tremors and quakes through the entirety of the city. You see buildings have fallen and crumbled into nothingness. You see that people are digging through the rubble with their bare hands. You see countless pools of blood begin to run through the separations of the bricks. And as you blink again, you are suddenly in front of the magic shop. The one where you encountered May. And almost viscerally, you get the same sensation of running out of the shop with him. You see a blurry image of Eldoris and Nanette to your side. You see a blurry image of Jewel to your side. And you turn around to see May. And you just see a hand grasping out of the rubble.
What? Can I pull it?
You turn around to pull at this hand. As you begin to remove the rubble from it, you see the cloak that May usually wears. It's dyed red in certain places, and the limb is malformed. And as you reveal his face from the rubble, you blink again, and you see Mako's face.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Then you hear, "Do you think you can save him? Do you think you can really save him?"
I don't like the voices.
You know what we're capable of. Do you think you can save it to save him? Then in your own voice, do you hear, "Can I save him? Can I really save him?" And then you hear meekly in Mako's voice, "Can you save us?" And that's where we'll end the session.
What the hell? Oh my goodness.
And welcome to the end of the episode. Thank you all very much for listening. And if you did enjoy what you hear, please rate it a 5 stars and share it with your friends, for I'm sure they would enjoy it as well.